Hi, welcome to my tutorial. This is Liz from My Website Finder, where you can find your next awesome domain and create your next awesome website. So, why is this important for a business, first of all? I have worked in this industry for about 20 years. Started off with very crude HTML, and now look how far we've gotten, right? And I must say, I've worked in various industries, and even some of the websites and some of the businesses I look at now, I think, oh my goodness, your website is so crude and you can do so much better. My last kind of venture was websites for lawyers. And I noticed that looking through, a variety of websites that, that lawyers put out there, it was ridiculous. I mean, some of them didn't even have websites. And somebody came to me and said, well, maybe they don't need to post out there. They have their own exclusive clients or whatever. But I'm thinking about not only lawyers and people in the medical field, people who have small businesses, and they might think, well, I already have my clients and my clientele. To have a basic website, even if you just have a landing page with some basic information and contact information, if that looks nice, that says a lot about your company, because websites, it's a big reflection of your company. So I'm here to help you. And my suggestion is, if you have a small to mid-sized company, perhaps getting a consultant, or perhaps getting someone who can help you set up, create your website for you, so you don't have to worry about that. I also provide a consulting company, and I also help people create websites. Now, anything from a small, basic landing page to a website that's multifunctional and has like shopping carts and things like that. But today we're going to focus on something very basic, and that is just getting a website up and running. Now, the first challenge is obviously to find the perfect .com or the perfect domain name. Now, the desired extension would be .com, but there's also like .info and .net. And if you live in a different country, there are different extensions for different countries. But we're going to try to see. I'm going to walk you through this, and as you can see, here is my website where you can actually look for a domain and website and hosting products. So the website is called My Website Finder. If you go there, you'll see this page, very simple. And as you can see, the first thing is find your perfect domain name. So let's see, you're Bob and you sell ice cream. So let's see, Bob's Ice Cream Shop.com. Let's see if that's available. So it looks like bobsicecreamshop.com is available. And it tells you, as far as like keywords, a shop is a widely used keyword and uses the .com extension. So let's say, okay, I found you continue to the shopping cart. And there are several options. This privacy protection, what it does is if you want to keep your information private, as far as your name and your address. So when people look up, okay, well, who's behind creating this website? If you want to keep that private, you have these options. We're going to say no thanks for now. And there you go. You have the option, you can create an account, which is necessary because you will need an account to manage your products. So 1 year would be $11.99. Now, the more years you get, the more you save, because after the 1 year, see, it renews at $16.99. So there you go. You have those options. So there you go, and you go ahead and you pay for it. It's really simple. Now, there are other products, and today we're just going to talk about the domain name and the hosting. Now, if you're building a simple site, I would suggest, you just have one website, and that's all you need, is getting this WordPress. WordPress is very simple. It's very user-friendly once you understand how it works. I am probably going to do another tutorial about WordPress. Excuse me. And see, this basic WordPress is $8.99 per month, right? And there are different options. So WordPress Basic, you get one website, and it tells you about the storage. So this would be like if you want just a landing page, just to have your company, or you're creating a little blog or something like that. The WordPress Basic would be really good. Now, if you're getting into, the e-commerce and all those kinds of things, there are other options. For instance, this e-commerce on website, and it has, it has SSL certificate, which proves to the world, to anybody going to your website, that your website is secure and they can make purchases and they don't have to worry about anything about their information. Then you have this, if you're someone who likes to create, different websites, and a lot of websites for a lot of different reasons. We've got this WordPress Pro, and for developers, WordPress developers. It goes on and on. So I suggest WordPress Basic or Deluxe if you're just that one page, or you don't need a lot on your website. It's just pretty much giving basic information. Now, this hosting, the Cpanel, is something that I recommend if you are, if your website is a little more dynamic and you do maybe have a shopping cart and you have a lot of information that you have to store, or if you're maybe doing an intranet for your company, or you are building a intranet site for a school or for something like that, I definitely suggest Cpanel. And we will, in a later tutorial, I will tell you what Cpanel is and show you a little bit of a demo. So here you have it, all these options, reasonably priced. Security, another thing is, pretty soon it's going to be implemented, that this is what I heard in the grapevine, that all websites will need to have a standard SSL that helps encrypt your information and gives, your readers and the people shopping on your site, people looking at your site, it lets them know that it's a safe and secure site. They can open it up without any worries of, having their data breached or anything like that. It's a little bit expensive, but I think it is worth it. So if you have one site, this lasts per year, and again, the more years you buy, the more discount you get. So it's something that certainly anybody who has a website where people purchase things, this is a must. You have to have it, or you can forget. People are not going to be buying on your site if you don't have a certificate. But I also highly recommend this for anybody who, their site is dynamic and they have people who are, logging on to their site or something like that. So, and also we provide email options as well. So, and this is something also that I think if you're a business owner and you want to present a professional, you know, professional face, your email. Now, if you have my business at gmail.com, you see that Gmail, and instinctually people are like, oh, Gmail, But if you have your personal email where it says like Bob at bobsicecreamshop.com, well, that feels a little more legit. And it's all, it's all marketing, it's all psychology. People pay attention to these things. And even if they don't pay attention to these things, I think it's in our subconscious as well. So you really want to present the best face forward for your business. And there are other, marketing tools and things like that. So in my next video, we'll learn about creating a WordPress and how to set that up and how to make a basic page. Thank you.